What's up, you guys? SlimXTeamSymmetry here to bring you guys my January 2014 ban list discussion video. So right now I'm not even at home. Me and my girlfriend are in Los Angeles for the weekend with her family. She's making me record this right now on her iPad. I actually did not bring my camera. She's making me record this because she wants to see how I make a video. She promised to be quiet during this though, thank God. So basically, I'm here to talk about the ban list. Now, I know I'm probably like the last channel to talk about this. Everyone's done it. Asian Eyes, my brother Vexy, M. Cole, Galactic God. Everyone's talked about the ban list. And, you know, now it's my turn. Now, a lot of things took me by surprise. I was on the plane this morning when I landed, I turned my phone back on airplane mode, off of airplane mode, and my brother Vexby sent me like a 5-page text, and I was like, uh-oh, something happened, and, you know, of course, it's the ban list. So I had to look at it, and, you know, at first, I looked at it, and I was like, oh, okay, makes sense, and I had to look at the rest of the cards, and it all had to sink in. So I'm gonna just get straight into it, you guys, because I'm not gonna give you guys a BS video. I'm sure anything you guys want to know you can hear from other channels. So the forbidden cards are Dragon Ravine, Return from a Different Dimension, Self-Destruct Button, 6 cents. So I'm pissed about Dragon's Ravine. I'm sorry. I love Dragoonities. Like, I love regular Dragoonities. You can take away all the Dragon Rulers you want, all the 7-star swords you want. Take away Return, take away 6 cents. I don't care about those cards. I liked Dragoonities, I like Ducks, I like Phalanx, I like Legionnaire, I like Eccles, I like all those cards. I can't even play the deck now, I'm kind of pissed. I really wanted to play it for next format. I wanted to play it with Garuda and with Zephyros, and I wanted to use Red MD, and I wanted to play it with kind of like Wombo comboing, but in a different way with Mistletoe. Instead of using the Dragon Rulers, you basically Wombo combo without the Dragon Rulers, so I kind of like that a lot, but now I can't even do that, so that deck idea is completely shot. But I do think, as much as I hate to admit it, I think Ravine was a card that was just so OP for the Dragon Rulers. However, I don't think it needed to get hit. I think that was kind of like just a critical move on Konami's part, because it really took away Dragoonities, and, I mean, they already limited the Dragon Rulers, so by putting Ravine to 0, like, we can't even play Dragoonities. So they basically killed, like, multiple decks, which is that one banning. Return 6 cents, good riddance. They don't belong in this game. A lot of people are going to say they could have left Return. No, they can't. The card is too stupid. You put it in any deck that banishes, like, especially now that zombies are back, they banish a lot. They banish the Plague Spreader. They banish cards like Mizuki. They're going to get a bunch of shit back with Return. The card's way too good. 6 cents. We don't need it no more. Self-Destruct Button, I guess because who the fuck wants to draw in this game? Like, that's retarded. Like, I think the Self-Destruct countdown deck was the dumbest thing ever. I played against it and it was annoying. Self-Destruct Button, ooh, we drew. No one wants to draw in this game. So I'm glad they banned that. That's it for the Forbidden. Very simple. I don't really need to get into detail about that. On to the limited list. Blaster, all the big dragons, basically. Yeah, all the big dragons. I'm trying to look. Yeah, all the big dragons. Dragon Rulers are gone, you guys. They're at 1. There's just, I don't even know, like, there's no way to even really, even do anything with that. I can't really talk about that. There's really nothing I can do on that. To really, yeah. All the Dragon Rulers at 1, forget it. Like, they didn't even bring back the baby, so it's like, well, alright, that's it. So nothing really to say about that. Dragon Rulers are done. It was gonna happen regardless. Debris to 1, that kind of sucks. I like Debris. Debris was really good in Junk Synchron, like that kind of deck, and other decks where you could actually use it, and it kind of sucks that you can't use it anymore, but it was just too good. It was making Black Roses, making Ancient Fairy get dragons. It was just way too broken, and I guess they really wanted to get rid of it that bad. Let's see, what else they put? Divine Wind to the Mist Valley. Apparently there's like some crazy FTK or OTK with that. I have no idea. I can't even talk about that. I really don't know. So they limited that to 1. They limited Final Countdown. I think they saw my video. I said don't play troll decks. I was playing against Countdown. Don't play Countdown. They listened to me. You're not playing Countdown. That's all I gotta say on that. They put 7-star swords to 1. They just overkilled the dragons. The dragons just have absolutely nothing left anymore. And Spellbook of Fate. I'm kind of happy about that. Fate is really the problem when it comes to that deck. So I'm kind of glad they put that to 1. The deck is still amazing. Spellbooks are ridiculous. Do not think they are not. They may have 1 Fate, but remember, they can recycle everything. So Spellbook of Fate at 1 does hurt them, but at the same time, it makes it so that they can still recycle it. So that's really not a problem. And the best card that came back, I guess they watched my video again, Magician of Faith. I said Magician of Faith could come back. A lot of people were like, oh no, that card can't come back. Slim, you're an idiot. That card's way too OP to come back. Well, guess what? It came back. Now, a lot of people were thinking spellbooks are going to be even more broken with this card. Maybe yes, maybe no. That card is good, but it's not as OP as people think. Granted, the spells you can get back now, you're kind of limited. You don't have power spells like Reborn, and Heavy. You do have Dark Hole and Book of Moon and Typhoon and other cards like that. In spellbooks, it could be really good because you'd be able to get back your spellbooks. But I mean, outside of that, it's not like anything to write home about. So I really want to see what Magician of Faith does, though. I'm really excited. I have multiple Magician of Faiths, the original rare ones. I have like 1 or 2 supers, so I'm excited to see what happens with those. So definitely be doing a card discussion on Magician of Faith very soon. Let's see here. Yeah, there's an ice cream truck going by. Alright, so that's on to the limited. On to the semi-limited. They semi-limited Chaos Sorcerer and Lone Fire Blossom. Chaos Sorcerer, I like. I liked when Chaos Dragons had 2 Chaos Sorcerers, and I liked how you could, even if you wanted to, play 2 of them in Chaos Agents. I really like Chaos Sorcerer. I think it's a really good card. I have absolutely nothing wrong with them bringing that back. And I have no problem with them bringing back to Lone Fire Blossom. They want plants to do well. The no promo card is a plant. You know, let plants have their time again. You know, whatever they can do, let's see what they can do. They put debris to 1. You're not able to use the double debris like you used to be able to. So, you did lose some ammo. You still don't have glow-up bulbs. So you still don't have all the plants. So, I'm anxious to see what Lone Fire Blossom does with these new plant monsters, the new plant XYZ, all that stuff. So that'll be very interesting to see how that plays out in the game. And the no longer limited, we have Archlord Christia. No one really ran more than 2 Christias. I don't know if anyone will run 3 Christias. I guess it was just like, well, we got to put something at 3. We might as well put Archlord Christia. Let's see. I'll leave the zombies for last. TG Striker. You can try TGs again. I don't see why not. It's not a bad deck. You have 3 Strikers. People only ran 2. You have 3 Rhinos. You have everything. You have skill drains. Like, you can just get past stuff. We'll see what happens there. It's a good tuner. It's good for TG agents. TG agents are going to be a big deck again. Tour Guide from the Underworld. I can play all 3 of my secrets again. Thank God. When I saw this, I instantly thought of Dark World. So you might see Dark World. I said I wouldn't play it, but they're really pushing me to play it now with 3 Tour Guide again. So you might actually see me playing Tour Guide in the deck very soon. And I will play it at 3. I don't care if people think 2 is better. I like 3 Tour Guide because you have 3 Tour Guide and 3 Brow. That's plenty of targets. So we'll see what happens with that. Constellar M7, that's pretty broken. Constellars have a lot of power, and now they have their one of their best cards back. I love M7. That's a really great card, being able to get stuff from the grave, bounce it back, do whatever. Really good card. I really like that card a lot. And then there's Fire Formation Tenki. They put that to 3. That's pretty damn good. Fire Fist and Constellars and Boojins. Damn, they got a lot of power. I'm anxious to see this format, you guys. I really want to see what these decks can do, because I know for a fact Fire Fists are good, Boojins are good, and Constellars are good. So I just want to see with this added ammo, what will these decks do? And last but certainly not least, shout out to my boy Nick. You got your wish, man. Your Plague Spreader and your Mizuki are at 3 each. I cannot believe that. That's just like, that's mind-boggling. Zombies, zombies, zombies everywhere. The Walking Dead, you guys, like straight up, is going to be insane. I think this is really interesting for the game. Zombies are going to be back on top, hopefully. Malicious is at 3. Plague Spreader is at 3. Mizuki is at 3. Zombie Master is at 3. You have all your zombie support. This is going to be a very interesting format to see what the deck does. It has the synchro abilities. It's going to be unopposed. There's no more dragons. It'll be interesting to see what the deck does. So time will tell if zombies will definitely be a deck. I feel Zombie Lightsworn will be a deck. I feel a lot of other decks will see the light of day again. So that's basically it. I made this as quick as possible because literally there's nothing I can say that you guys don't already know. Once again, they banned Ravine, they banned Return, they banned Self-Destruct Button, they banned Sixth Sense. Good riddance except Ravine. And that pisses me off a little bit. They limited the big dragons. They limited Debris. I'm not too happy about Debris. The big ones I can live with. They limited Magician of Faith. I can't wait to see what that card does in the game. It hasn't been in the game in years. Let's see what happens. They limited the Divine Wind of Mist Valley. I don't really care about that card. They limited Final Countdown. Good riddance. Don't play the fucking deck. They limited Sacred 7-Star Sword just to give it overkill to dragons. You're not using that card, period. And they limited Spellbook of Fate because that card is recyclable. You can always get it back. You have a tower. You have Eternity. That card is never going anywhere. And they brought back a bunch of crazy stuff like Archlord Christia, M7, and a bunch of stuff just to give more power to Boojins, Fire Fist, and other decks. that's basically my ban list thing in a nutshell. 10 minutes of just giving you guys like the honest answers. I honestly feel this is going to be a very interesting format. It's going to be a lot slower. This format is no dragon rulers, so a lot of decks are viable. Once I get home, I'm going to be building a lot of decks. A lot of decks are on my mind that I want to play. I will not be able to play regular Dragudity, but I'll be able to play decks like Blackwings, decks like Dark World, decks like Agents, any kind of deck like that, TGs, you name it. I'm going to look into those decks and see what I can do with them. So you'll definitely be seeing some more deck profiles from me, as well as a lot more, maybe some card discussions. I feel that now that certain cards are back, like Magician of Faith, I feel that their interaction in the games will be really important to talk about. So that's what you guys will be seeing coming up soon on the channel. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs it up. My honest opinion on the list, it's not what I wanted per se, 100%. Pretty damn close to what I thought it was going to be. My only complaint is I wish they would have left Ravine alone, but other than that, I am quite content with the list. I know a lot of people probably aren't, but I am content with the list, and honestly, at the end of the day, it's too bad. We don't have a say in it, and whatever happens, this next format, we have to live with it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs it up. I'm glad I was able to do this video. I'm sure my brother Vexy, Kiko, and I will be doing a video, a more in-depth discussion. This is just my personal opinion on the list and how I feel about it. I feel it's good. I think we might have a healthy format of Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. I'm sorry, I made a video if the Dragon Rulers never existed. Well, now they don't. So let's see what happens in this upcoming format now that we're dragon-free. So here's to the new year, and here's to hopefully a new format and a new beginning in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thumbs it up, and thank you for watching.